goodness, back to normality.
360.
Please don't misunderstand me. I enjoyed having, I had all my family down, all my kids, and it was amazing for the first 5 minutes. I love them. My wife, she's crying as they're going. She's got tears coming down, and I'm like, you ready, young lady? Oh, good. I am too. Hey, listen, sing along with me. It's an easy song. You know the words, nice and loud. I want to hear you. Don't make me out here, me and Dee out here all by ourselves. I don't know. Come on. Give thanks to the Lord, our God and King. Love endures forever. He is good. He is above all things. His love endures forever. Sing praise. Come on. Sing praise. With a mighty hand and an outstretched arm. His love endures forever. Like that baby born. His love endures forever. Sing praise. Yeah. Sing praise. Again. Sing hallelujah. Sing praise. Here we go. Forever. Forever God is faithful. Forever God is strong. Forever God is with us. Forever and ever. Forever. Rising to the setting sun. His love endures forever. All the things that have been reborn. His love endures forever. Sing praise. Oh, sing praise. Sing hallelujah. Sing hallelujah. Open up. Come on now. Forever God is faithful. Forever God is strong. Forever God is with us. Forever and ever again. Forever God is faithful. Forever God is strong. Forever God is with us. Forever and ever. Forever. Thank you. I'm going to call you back for Open the Eyes of the Heart.
Okay.
Soul or whatever. Whatever we're opening up. Well, in Northport, I owned a store called Guard Music. I had bought it as a music store, and it's now Northport Music. I sold it. And one Christmas season was a real eye-opener for me. This young lady, about, you know, I'm looking out and I'm looking at you young ladies right there, and I'm going to say she looked just like that about that age. You know, young and beautiful and all. And she come in and she had, wrapped in a blanket, she had this guitar. It was an older guitar. It looked like it'd been around a bit. Not as much as this, but it's been around a bit. And she cradled it like it was something very special to her. And you know, I'm all excited. Hey, Merry Christmas! You know, and she says, "Sir," she's very sobering. She wasn't happy. I expected her to, you know, bubble right up like everybody. You know, hey, have Merry Christmas. You know, I need a set of strings. Or, no. She said, "Sir, do you buy guitars?" I said, "Well, yes. I mean, yeah, I do." And she says, "Well, would you look at this one and tell me how much you'd give me for this? And she gently laid it on the counter and unwrapped it in the blanket from the blanket that it was in. And she said, well, how much would you give me for this? And I looked at her and I said, well, young lady, do you play? She says, yes, sir. Do you sing? Do you sing and play? I said, yes, sir. I said, well, what's your name? She says, my name is Amanda. And I said, I got to ask you, because I'm not going to give you much for it, because I can't. I got to resell it. Why are you selling your guitar? And I will never, to the end of my life, forget. She looked at me and she said, because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Those words, I'm hungry. Just, it reverberated in my mind and tore my heart to pieces. I did. I paid more than I should have for the guitar. And when I saw her at another time, I made sure I got it back to her. She was hungry. Now, in places that I tell this story, it doesn't have the same impact as it does in this room. I got to be honest with you, I've never been hungry. I don't know how that feels. I only imagine. But I have a heart, and I felt this young lady, and I think for that one moment, I kind of knew what it meant to be hungry. So anyway, long story short, I can't carry on a little too long anyway. I wrote this song, and it's my answer to it. It's the only thing I could do, really, but to take that moment, to preserve it in my mind the way my mind processes things, besides those words. Anyway, name of this song is Amanda's Song. And I haven't done it in a while, so I shouldn't say that. Desperate times, desperate measures. Every day's another challenge. The harder it gets, the more the pressure. Step away from the ledge. He'll lift you up. He'll lift you up. He'll lift you up. Just hold out your hand. He'll lift you up. Darker it is, closer you get to the light. He'll lift you up. Yeah. You fall down, you're afraid. His reaching hands are open wide. The closer he gets, the more the pain. And you wonder why. He'll desperate measures. Every day's another challenge. You pray for rain, and you get it. God controls the tide. He'll lift you up. He'll lift you up. He'll lift you up. Just hold out your hands. He'll lift you up. Yeah. The darker it is, the closer you get to the light. He'll lift you up. Yeah, he'll lift you up.
Praise the Lord.
Thank you.
Do you still do requests?
Do I still do requests?
Yeah.
I tell everybody the same thing. I do all the requests that I don't know in the fifth set.
Good.
What do you want to hear? If I do it, I do it.
Through his eyes.
Excuse me?
Through his eyes.
Through the eyes of the...
Through the eyes of Jesus.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. I don't usually get requests for one of my songs, but thank you.
No, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I going blind again, or do I have it? Last week. Excuse me. Ah, there it is. If I can get lost, I got my words. I'm terrible with lyrics.
Good song.
Thank you very much. Anyway, through the eyes of God. A friend of mine, just a quick recap, a friend of mine is a priest, and I asked him, what do I do about this lust thing? He says, well, when you're about ready to look a little too long, he says, look through the eyes of God. Through the eyes of God. Through the eyes of God, we can see all that's good. Through the eyes of God, through the ears of God, through the ears of God, we can hear all that's good. With the ears of God, look around, listen to all the sound, hear the word, and let yourself fall into his arms. With the hands of God, with the hands of God, we can touch all that's good. With the hands of God, with the heart of God, with the heart of God, we can love our neighbors better. With the heart of God, look around, listen to all of the signs, hear the word, and let yourself fall into his arms. with the eyes of God. With the eyes of God. If we see anything at all that's good, it's through the eyes of God.
Thank you, Dad.
All right. Where's Dee? Get Dee.
Okay.
Dee, 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 Dee.
Oh, I'm right here.
Even you, oh, there you are. Even, now I got, I'm in trouble there, Dee. Wait till you, oh, there it is. Here's one you know. Sing with me, everybody. Yeah, you go, I'll go to you. I love that beat. It's totally different than I've ever done it. I absolutely love it. I say this every time. I want to record that just like that.
Okay.
I think you just did.
Yeah, right? Yeah, right? Didn't even say.
You got one more, or you're ready for me?
That's up to you. You want it? I'm a ham sandwich. I'll keep going. You give me the high side. You want one more?
Go one more.
All right. Well, this song right here is the Bible. This is the New Testament, and there's lots of pages. But really, 3 words that I was told by a pastor count. The 3 words kind of wraps it all up, and I wrote the song. It's called Risen, Revealed, and Alive. If you got that, you got it. Sometimes it's so hard, but you always there for me, helping me so I don't drift so far. You show me the light to guide me on my way. Inescapable, unavoidable, Jesus. He is risen, revealed and alive. Oh, my Jesus is risen, revealed and alive. Now there are those now, like Thomas, we have doubt, but then he shows himself if you are watching now. He shows us the light to guide us on our way. Inescapable, unavoidable, Jesus. He is risen, revealed and alive. Oh, my Jesus is risen, revealed and alive. And he is risen, revealed and alive. He is risen, revealed and alive. He reveals himself in mysterious ways sometimes. Has many looks on his face sometimes. Everywhere you go, everything you do, he's right there with you. Oh, he is risen, revealed and alive. Oh, my Jesus is risen, revealed and alive. He is risen, revealed and alive. Thank you.